Leaving your car parked outside for extended periods can lead to various problems, depending on how long it sits. Here's a timeline of what happens when you leave a car sitting. Around the 2-week mark, most modern cars are okay when left parked for up to 2 weeks. Components like tires, suspension joints, and wiper blades typically won't show any signs of wear or damage. However, it's a good idea to top up tire pressure and take the car for a long drive before parking to keep the battery charged. 1 month. The battery may begin to lose charge, as the alternator isn't able to recharge it. If left for too long, it may need a jump start or even replacement. Tires can start developing flat spots and losing pressure. While driving may fix these issues, some flat spots could become permanent. Gasoline may even start to degrade, forming deposits that can damage the fuel system. This usually happens around the 30-day mark. Brake components may develop rust, leading to creaking sounds when the car is driven again. 3 to 6 months. By now, the battery might be completely dead if not maintained, and replacement may be necessary. Flat spots may become severe, and the rubber could start degrading. Replacement might be required. Engine oil, transmission fluid, coolant, and differential fluids can begin breaking down, losing their effectiveness, and potentially causing damage. The risk of rodents or insects nesting in the vehicle increases, which can cause damage to the wiring, interior, or engine bay. 1 year. The battery will likely be dead and may be beyond salvaging. The rubber on the tires may degrade significantly, making them unsafe for driving. Replacement is likely needed. Fluids like engine oil and transmission fluid may become contaminated, risking engine or transmission damage when the car is started. Moisture buildup in the gas tank can cause significant performance issues and may require draining and replacing the fuel. Components like the brake rotors and exhaust system may begin to rust more heavily, potentially leading to more severe damage. 2 to 5 years. Both the battery and tires will almost certainly need to be replaced, as they degrade significantly without use. All fluids, including brake fluid and coolant, will likely need to be flushed and replaced to prevent corrosion and damage. Rust and corrosion may spread to other critical parts of the vehicle, including brake lines, suspension components, and exhaust systems, requiring significant repairs. Long-term abandonment increases the likelihood of severe pest infestations, which can cause extensive damage to electrical wiring, upholstery, and other interior components. 5 to 10 years. The battery will be unusable, and wiring may degrade significantly, especially if pests have nested in the vehicle. The tires will be beyond use and potentially dangerous if you attempt to ride on them. Internal components of the engine and transmission will likely seize up due to lack of lubrication and fluid breakdown. Starting your car without proper maintenance could cause catastrophic engine or transmission failure. Severe rust may affect the structural integrity of the frame and undercarriage, making it unsafe to drive. Sun exposure, rain, condensation, and pests can cause significant deterioration of the paint, interior fabrics, trim, and plastics. Mold and mildew might also develop, turning the car into a health hazard. If you plan to store a car for several years, it's essential to take preventive measures. Consider using a battery maintainer, overinflating the tires slightly to prevent flat spots, draining or treating the fuel system, and covering the car to protect it from the elements. If you found this information helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest tips, car care advice, and all things automotive. Whether you're storing your vehicle or gearing up for your next adventure, we've got you covered. Subscribe now and join our community of car enthusiasts.